starting off, wanted a record deal like real bad. We from the trenches, bro. So for us, that shit like going to the NBA or going to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So like, I downplayed distribution companies and the power of the relationship that they bring and the amount of money that they willing to spend. And I didn't realize that distribution companies cut a bigger check than major record labels. You know what I'm saying? So I was naive to that fact. I always had a record deal for the last 7-8 years. Until I got out my record deal and got some money with a distribution company. The amount of money that they gave me was just, you know what I'm saying? So I say that. And then just as an artist, I think we put too much emphasis on trying to link up with. You know what I mean? I don't think that.
You think they gave you that money because you had the leverage though already, or what about like a new artist, or because you had leverage? You get what I'm saying?
I believe it was the leverage, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, like with any new artist, no matter what, even if it's with a major label, you still got to go build the leverage up because they not gonna sign you unless you got leverage.
Yeah,
it ain't really too many labels that's taking no name artists and putting it all behind them. Pause. They not doing that shit no more. Like in the early 2000s, where a nigga like Chingy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go walk in the record label, play one song, they turn his ass to a star. They don't do that no more.
Yeah, no,
so
you gotta already be.
You gotta, whether it's a major or a distribution company, you gotta already have some type of leverage. And I think since we gotta have that leverage, we might as well stay independent. It ain't nothing better than that. And and that's if you in it for the money, then you stay independent. But if you in it strictly for the fame, then go for the major. I think certain artists should always be with a major, like motherfuckers like Kendrick and Drake, because they gonna spend a whole nother type of bag and put a whole nother type of push behind his music. So it makes sense for artists like that.
Yeah.
But street artists like me, I think the best thing we could do is stay independent with a distribution label and grind this shit out.
Real hustle way.
Like get in the mud with this shit.
Yeah.
We got to get back to that. Like, we got too used to the internet, the whole world. You know what I mean? I feel
I agree, because I think street niggas come in and get a record deal and feel like the label's supposed to do everything that you're really supposed to do yourself, because you've always been a hustler.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So when you try to put your hustle in another motherfucker's hand, you ain't gonna be nothing but man.
Yeah.
Right.
And they ain't got that type of mentality that we got. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a major label. They got the paper and all that, but they ain't got that go-getter, get in the mud with this type of capabilities. They don't even know where to start with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So it's hard trying to convince them an idea that you got when they've been doing shit for 100 years that been working for them, but this shit work as well. So they ain't gonna do it. So.
And their system ain't gonna necessarily work for your program because it's two totally different wavelengths for real.
Then that shit get frustrating. Like, I convince y'all my shit when I know what this doing already in the street.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what's so crazy, bro? Every time I got a record deal, my shit slow up like crazy. Everything slow up, like as far as the music.
Yeah.
Soon as I get back independent, I always shoot right to the roof again.
The motion pick right back up where it left off.
Yeah, it's just like that for me. You know what I'm saying? So I accepted that fate for myself. I'm just a street independent artist. You know what I mean? I was forced to be a boss. I ain't gonna try to be a boss. I ain't feel like I wanted to be no boss. I just want to.
You ain't gonna take no classes on how to be a boss or no shit.
I ain't do none of that. I was put in this position. Pause. I was forced to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot, and I'm able to help out a lot of people around me. The goal is to get everybody.
But they say pressure makes diamonds, though.
Absolutely.
For real.
Right.
See, but nah, be knowing that they already know what to do before they get here. They just thinking they in another game now. You know what I'm saying? When you come into another game. So coming from the game we come from, we go looking at it like, man, these people know what to do. No, you know what to do.
You know what to do.
You've been doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a different product.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a fact. Every time I'm in that position where I gotta do this alone, just me and my team, and I gotta thug it out, we shoot right to the roof. Every time, it never fails. As soon as I get with that label, that shit just drain down. Then I after that, I be in a position to go chase shit that I just had. You know what I'm saying? But I get that back, and then I elevate every time. So all is well. I appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying?